Hey, what's up, guys? It's Navarro, head trader of Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Monday, November 23rd, 2020, and I'm going to try to give you a quick recap on all the trades that we had today, the day trades, and what we're holding for tomorrow, and also maybe just a couple of what's on watch for tomorrow as well. So, the biggest or the monster of the day was DPW, guys, and we traded this one in PSC13.com when it broke out of this little wedge pattern here, and we made some good money here, but I missed this entire move today. It would have been great to have a 2-day hold on this, and I didn't for some reason, but it's okay. I got a little bit of money out of it on this swing trade down here, and we'll see what happens tomorrow with DPW, but I just wanted to point it out because it was just an absolute monster today, guys. So what did we trade today? We traded VIVE on a day trade, and yeah, you can't even see the chart, but that's not what matters. VIVE is one of those stocks that puts up great moves. You can see how recently it made a huge move. The only thing with these is that they get slapped back down right away, so you got to be careful with that. So this was more of a day trading opportunity rather than a swing trading opportunity, and that's why it's important to know what kind of stock you're trading. And for that reason, and for that matter, VIVE was a day trade for us. Let me take it to the 1 day 3 minute here. So it made this move, this initial high, and it came back down. I called it out right over 56. I think I called it out, and I got an entry right before the break of the 57-cent mark, and I took final profits at 67.50 up here for about, I believe, a 20% return, guys. It was pretty decent, about a 18% return. So it was the first trade of the day, and a good way to keep on adding from the swing trades that we had from Friday. So again, the entry here, and it was in this candle that I called it out at 57, and took some profits here, then final take profits at 67.50, right up there. Almost top ticked it, but it was again a great start. So VIVE, our first trade. Then we had PEI. PEI is straight from the watch list, guys, a PSC 13 watch list. It's free for everyone. Go ahead and check it out, www.psc13.com. PEI. The entry for PEI was at, let me check the list here. We had an entry for PEI at 85 cents. Oh, excuse me, at 65 cents, guys. So right down here. So we enter the trade, and look at where it is right now. I'm holding this one for a swing, so it's just continue making this strong move today. So 65, and right now we're up quite big, 38%, 40%, guys. So again, straight from the watch list on www.psc13.com. Again, go and check it out, guys. It's there. It's free for you all to have some trade ideas if you struggle with having or making your own trade ideas, your own trade plan. So it's free for everyone there. What are we holding, and what else did we call out? Okay, so first, BRQS, just a really good setup on the daily. I liked it. I called it out. Well, what's going on? BRQS, and so I called it out at 114 when it was doing this little flag pattern here, right? And yeah, it came back down, but again, this is where understanding what's going on the daily chart, support and resistance levels, this is how you're going to be able to hold through stuff like this, because you're trading the daily chart. You're not trading the intraday chart, which is the 1 day 3 minute. So I was able to hold through that. I told the group I'm still in it. I think BRQS is gonna be one of those big movers. My idea is for a swing trade. I'm not day trading BRQS, and sure enough, we're holding, make this big move in the afternoon, and it looks to be climbing up, pretty well. But let's go and check the daily. So again, oversold stock, and you got this breakdown candle. It didn't break down. You got this piercing candle here. Okay, this is your reversal candle, this piercing candle. You can see how it pierced through yesterday, or this red breakdown candle. And now today you've got the test of that breakdown candle, which is where I called it at around 114. And it got rejected right below that 114 level, 130 some level, 135 level, which is where the 180 SMA is. So of course, natural resistance level. So we're looking and expecting for it to come all the way up to around 150, possibly higher. It depends how it opens tomorrow, of course. We still need to lock in some more profits there. I did lock in a little bit. I left some running. So we'll see how that works tomorrow, BRQS. The other one that I called out today was lower volume, but a good setup and good momentum. You can see how it's had for the entire month. It's just kind of been trading upward. So I called it out because of this pattern here, right? You got your little flag pattern there, and I called it out, and give us a good little return. I'm still holding some shares here. So you can see how the pattern is not very, very nice and neat because of the low volume, but we're trading the pattern nonetheless. And called it out at 154. That was my entry because of the initial high right here, 154. And we're still holding some. Took some profits up here at around 10% at 168. And I'm still holding some for tomorrow because I think it's going to have a little bit of continuation. So YTRA, another successful trade. Then later, actually another one from the watch list, guys, NBEV. So this one was a 320 entry. I had an order at around 321. I got filled, and right now it's climbing up, guys. So I got filled at 321. I'm holding this one for a swing trade, and let's go to the daily to see why it was at 320. So you can see that kind of double top around a very significant level, which was 320. And why not the high? Because if you've been following my channel and my trades, I like trading whole numbers. The even numbers, whole numbers. Sometimes if it's gonna be an odd, it's gonna be like a quarter, like 25, 75, stuff like that. So 320 was the level that I wanted to enter for a continuation and a higher pattern, because it's got a solid uptrend right now, guys. It's just got that solid uptrend. You can see it. So I'm looking for a push to 4, and hopefully it'll give it to us tomorrow. So NBEV, and there was a couple more, guys. BORR. It's a similar pattern to BRQS, where it's oversold, it's coming down. But look at the candle that I put up today with significant volume. And my entry was at 80 cents because I wanted it to break through that 180 SMA, which it did. And right now, currently, looks pretty good on the swing trade. And it's at around 85 cents. So the entry from around here, my actual entry was right before 80 cents. But I had told the group that I wanted it to break that 80 cents because you can see how that 80 cent level was a rejection. So I got in right before that break at 78.50 right here, and we're currently up about 8%. Depending on how it opens tomorrow, hopefully it'll give us an opportunity to lock in some profits early in the morning, or possibly at the open. I'm looking for a push to 1, guys. I believe it's got it in it, possibly even more. But again, I don't want to be greedy. I want to take profits along the way. So a push to 1, possibly even higher. And we'll see if it gives us that move tomorrow, guys. So sorry about that, guys. I forgot to silence my phone. My ESPN fantasy football app. It's going haywire right now. So BORR and APWC. So this one, again, we're looking for that higher pattern as well. Just a nice, beautiful pattern on this one. Just, good momentum. And we see this little wedging pattern here. Not perfect, but you can see the breakout. So that's why we entered it today on a swing trade for a continuation and hopefully set a new 52-week high, which is, it's kind of trickling its way up there. So APWC, another one that had just a solid pattern on the daily, and it was just another great day, another green Monday, guys. Just amazing teamwork today. And speaking of teamwork, here's one of the contributions from one of our members in the chat, G-Tech. So G-Tech, this one was called out in the afternoon for a possible continuation of the swing trade, which I agreed with, and I believe this one has a chance to $10 plus. I took an entry somewhere here when it started making this move on this little pullback around 743. I believe that's where I got filled, and right now you can see that it's starting to make its way higher. It tested 8 after hours, and I think that in the morning it's gonna probably be a gapper if my prediction is correct. If my assumption is correct, I believe it's got room to 10. You can see that 10 is a rejection here, but I believe it's just gonna come and test it, probably hang around here for a little bit, and then hopefully break through. In any case, profit taking would be your $10. Maybe leave some writing, and I just want to make sure, guys, that you understand that these are suggestions, ideas, and not recommendations. I'm not telling you what to buy, what to sell. These are simply just speculative ideas, and you trade at your own risk. So again, guys, visit www.psc13.com. If you want to join our chat room, guys, check out the plans there. I believe it's a great deal for you all. You'll be part of our community, which is a great trading community, by the way. So that is it for me, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.